Today is going to be
the day.
Anyway, here's one all. No. Today's an exciting day. We're taking this guitar, which is a baby Martin, to get repaired.
A little baby.
Little baby Martin, the pickup's gone on it. Which means when it is repaired, we can give away the acoustic guitar that I'm currently playing, which is a Yamaha something. But
Free giveaway!
Free giveaway. Follow us on Instagram and subscribe on YouTube. You're going to hear more about it via those channels. But if you want a free guitar, you know what to do.
We'll post the competition details up there.
Come on, sing! And fight the break of dawn. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Everybody fucking jump!
Today's gig actually looks like a very fun one. We're playing it like it's a fundraiser, but check this out. There's loads of stalls around this cricket green, and the main event is happening in here. So this is all going to be lit up. Gonna be good. What do you say, G?
It's gonna be a party.
Really excited to have all of our lighting set up tonight. I'm getting an authentic pizza made by an authentic Italian. The catering at this gig could not be better. I'm excited. So guys, we have got something really cool to share with you. This is backstage at a gig, and now I don't mean to blow the roof off, but this is what it's like. And
Don't need to overwhelm you.
no, but seriously, it's actually really nice to have a place to chill, to get changed, and to be just like away from everyone else for a minute.
Yeah, it's something, we make a joke, but it's something that is overlooked often, and these little things matter a hell of a lot to musicians.
Yeah. And even if it's like this where it's with the storage stuff, it is fine. Like really, it just makes such a difference. It's better to have a backstage like this than not have one at all.
Yeah.
So if you're booking a band, get a backstage.
Exactly.
How many spaghetti meatballs out of 10 do we give that pizza?
I'd say 8 meatballs and 1 tagliatelle.
To the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. You're my little blue thing. So I'm gonna give a move when you do say, girl, like no. You're mine, oh, mine. Give me that treasure. That is what you are. Don't believe me, just watch. Put it on. I'll be your girl. The night will go on. A little baby. You guys have been amazing, and we've been Third Wheel. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Guys, what time is it?
Andy, I can't do this.
What time is it?
It's time for these guys to go home.
I get knocked down, then I get knocked down again, and I get knocked down, I got knocked down again, and I get knocked down,
Then I try and I get knocked down again.
and I get knocked down. Okay, what time are we? We are 12:30 in a lovely village in the middle of nowhere.
It's a true story.
It was a great
It was
gig.
an awesome gig.
man.
Great crowd. They were responsive, especially the second half. Once everyone was like, "Yeah, we've had enough shots," and they were on the floor. They were on
And
the
I
dance
think that's a
floor.
record for the most Hawaiian shirts on stage in
Yeah.
any given time.
That's
Yeah, that
true.
was sick.
We had like the whole Hawaiian team.
Yeah.
It was great. The lights are great. The show was great.
Go sports!
Go sports.
Van is packed, so it is, what time is that? 9:45 in the morning, which sounds like a pretty usual time, but this is something I kind of want to mention. So we played a gig last night, we got back at 2, and today we got 2 shows, one at midday and one in the evening. If it's a Saturday, quite often we get double booked. And something to consider, I've worked an office job. You don't often have to work hours like that. And a lot of people, when they book us, we tell them the price and they kind of go like, oh yeah. Some of that fee is this. It's the getting home like late at night, waking up early the next day. We're going to be on the road for like 5 hours today playing these various gigs. I'm not saying that people don't work harder than us. There certainly are people, but this is a hard-working job. And if you look at this van, it's packed to the brim with gear that we've both have to buy and have to pack and unpack every single gig. So please, when negotiating with us, remember this is part of the package. It's a lot of work, and again, it's not that other people don't work harder, but we do work quite hard as well. We are at quite a famous music store today to pick up a subwoofer. Hey!
Can you believe that we rock up, we get out of the car, and the first thing we're greeted with is one of our fans who came up straight to us and said, boom, promised you a present, and this time they came and hand delivered.
Guys, we're here with Brian Corrigan. We've just arrived for our gig, and he has arrived with
A little snackaroonie.
that is some biltong and it's premium. Brian, thank you so much.
What a legend. You're welcome. What a legend. Homemade biltong.
Now, for those of you who don't know what biltong is, it's a South African delicacy. It's kind of like if beef jerky was better. It's just dried cured meat with some spices and stuff. But not only is biltong good, this biltong is some of the best I've ever had.
So if you're in Horsham, get hold of Brian Corrigan
It's for the
He's the
best
man.
biltong you've ever eaten.
for the best biltong around.
Brian, you're a legend.
1, 2, 3. Push me to the floor. Don't give up until I'm begging you for more. I've been thinking of the time I felt it's fine. Let's see yours. Here we go. Who else can do it? Peter? I'm searching for the spirit of the great heart to hold and take me by. I'm searching for the spirit of the great heart under every sky. Thank you very much. It's been such a pleasure. We'll see you guys next time. We're Third Wheel. Come grab a card, grab a sticker. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Goodbye.
This little hand play. What?
Chichester Racket Club
Oh yeah.
for our second gig of the day.
Second.
First time was fun.
Yeah.
Let's go have a look at what we're dealing with here. What we got? Whee! It's a nice size stage.
The last stage.
Let me turn you around. Good stage. Got an excellent marquee. This man's got one giant disco ball. I want to see a doctor about that. But it looks like it's going to be fun.
Let's make a racket.
Okay, so just to take you guys through some of our tech stuff, we've got this this Turbo Sound 18 with an Alto 15 on top. We've got one of those each side, which are lovely. Then for front fills, we use these Bose S1s. We use these for our acoustic set as the main speakers, but we use them as front fills. Normally what happens is when you go watch a band and you stand over here, that speaker's not pointing anywhere near you, so you don't get any of the high frequencies. So these are just to hit the guys in the front so they can hear the high frequencies. Lighting wise, we've got these lovely wireless park cans. They've got wireless DMX and they're battery powered, so there's no cables for those, which are fantastic. Both lighting sell those. Coming around here, we've got these both lighting tubes, which are also amazing. They do all sorts of cool animations and they just look spectacular. Then we've got these moving heads, which are from China. I don't know what model they are. It just says China moving head. They do their job, no problem. Electric drums. We've got Brad plays an SPD. Well, actually the SPD for this setup doesn't generate sound. We have some old technology in here. We have a TD20, which is, and the screen's working today, which is rare. Normally that screen is too blurry and you can't read anything, but I programmed the kits years ago and they're great. And then this SPD just sends MIDI information to this, so all the sounds come from this guy. And I mean, this thing's old, but it still does the job. And then what's running our front of house is we have this Behringer X32, a couple wireless in-ears, wireless mics, another wireless in-ear pack. I'm running QLC for the lighting. This is my lighting thing, but this is all automated when we play. And then I run Cubase for the actual show, which runs all the tracks and syncs the lighting and everything. And then yeah, I run the desk here. I also do some desk automation and things like that. So it's a pretty neat setup for what it is. And yeah, we've got a couple smoke machines either side, just little ones, just to add a bit of smoke for the vibe. And that's all of the technology that we have. I'm going to go into depth at some point about all of this stuff because this is really interesting. But one of the things with us, so obviously we have different packages that we sell to our clients, and this is the one where we bring the lights and we bring the sound. We have one with an LED wall, which we'll show you at some point.
Stand back and show them the whole
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so, but obviously when we get the stage clear with everything else and
Just
it
ignore
gets,
that.
and it gets dark, it'll look, you'll see in the videos. But yeah, this is the vibe.
Right, this next song, we would like to dedicate to all the ladies. Should we break it down for 'em, boys? Well, since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger beer and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, it was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and he's also a crab. And they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, but it's all in my head, and she's touching it. Cause I missed the right side. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been amazing. We've been third wheel. We love you. Thank you so much for having us, and we'll see you next time.
Yo, what's up?
So that is the double done.
Yeah.
Time is 12:30.
Yeah.
So we should be home 1:45. It'll be 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, this evening was great. It was a beautiful marquee, a nice little 60th anniversary for a record club out there in Chichester. And yeah, the people were lovely.
Yeah, and not to hark on about this, but yeah, we left home at 9:30 this morning, and we've had maybe an hour of downtime today. The rest has been setting up, playing, packing up, and getting from gig to gig,
Yeah.
and getting home. So again, guys, please remember, when you book a band for a wedding or for an event or whatever, a lot of the fee is actually the logistics of getting to, from, with an entire vehicle's worth of quite expensive gear that also has to be paid for. We're just showing you behind the scenes so that you have more context when it comes to what the job is. And for all the musicians out there, or the budding musicians, this is what the job is. The playing is hell of fun, it's hell of rewarding, but unless you're famous, you're going to carry your own stuff around, you got to set it up, you got to pack it up, and sometimes you got to do that at 1:30 in the morning when everything's covered in beer.
And they turn the lights off.
Let's go home and sleep.
Get some sleep. Cheers, guys. See you next time.